Back live and in charge with Jaron in the background doing bad star wipes for the PrisonPlanet.tv viewers. You just love that star wipe. And now that we have this other camera, God knows what other little tricks they're going to be doing. So we're going to go to, who are we on? We're on Mike in L.A. Mike in L.A. in a moment, but I have this story up at the Infowarrior.com. There's a great picture of Beck right there. Really just lovely stuff. Big Bang Collider set for autumn restart. CERN. So yes, the Large Hadron Collider is back in action. It was like a $10 billion Swiss franc project, around 9.2. So it's really around $10 billion. Let's see. They spent $30 million on repairs. If you don't know what this is about, they're trying to recreate life, literally trying to recreate the Big Bang. There's all sorts of people out there saying, oh, you know, it actually might create a black hole that will swallow the universe eventually. Ha, 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 ha. And it was used kind of as the beginning plot in Angels and Demons. So go check out the article over at the Infowarrior.com right now. Mike in L.A., you are on the air. And I think that's Louisiana, so it's not really the L.A. What's up?
Hey, Jason.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
All right.
I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things, actually. First thing, the smart grid.
Sure.
I actually work for one of the largest power companies.
Okay.
And I don't know, like everyone there is so clueless as to what this really is, and I tried to explain it to them and direct them to the documents that show that the government will take control of every electric utility when they declare martial law.
Mm-hmm. Well, they don't even have. They can do slow incrementalization. It doesn't even have to go to martial law. I mean, this is the headline again out of the Telegraph. Energy bills hit 4,000 pounds a year, and they're saying within 10 years. Now, right now, they're saying that the average is about 1,243 pounds compared to what they will say is 4,185 in 10 years. Now, here's the funny thing. They admit as they roll out the smart meters, it will cost taxpayers an additional 548 pounds a year. Okay, so let's take the number 1,243 pounds. 548 is just about half of that. So right away, your bill is going to increase by 30+% just for putting in the smart meters. Then, once the smart meters are there, they admit in this article that they're going to be used to have households adapt to using less energy. It says right here, Ann Robinson, Director of Consumer Policy at uswitch.com, said the figure was a wake-up call, and households would have to adapt accordingly. And then they say, well, the best way for customers to keep their energy bills down in the future is by using less energy. So they want to regulate, they want a carbon tax, they want a smart grid. And if you look at IBM's commercial, smart grid to fight crime, smart grid for health, smart grid, everything's given this name like the green movement. Like anybody with any kind of sense out there isn't for polluting the earth, so they tag green movement. You know, most people out there are pro-technology, so they use the term smart grid. You know, they play off the public's ignorance and idiocy, unfortunately. And there's plenty of it to go around, Mike.
Absolutely. And really, right now, they're doing a trial with a small group of people where they're allowed to control their stuff during the summer.
That's right.
Few months. And, you know, based on what they see or just in the future, then they'll implement it on a larger scale.
And they'll shut it down. Listen, they're getting ready to bulldoze neighborhoods in the United States. We got all these homeless people. They cry about it. They say we can't put people in homes. We can't let them keep the homes. Let's just bulldoze it and make it government property. And that's where the makeshift FEMA centers will be. That's where the poor will go to beg for their food stamps or whatever kind of social services they offer in the future for their delicious vaccinations. You know, when they can't make a school a mass vaccination center. I thank you for the call. We're going to come back after this. It's the Info Warrior.